Pam with PJ's Glass Creations, and I guess I've been stuck on bobbleheads lately, and here's my latest in my series of bobbleheads. This snowman is really actually not too hard to make. His head bobbles a little bit if you touch it. It's not like a spring or anything, but has some movement to it. You can see it's detached from his body. And if you follow me on this tutorial, I have the pattern and everything you need to make one for yourself. Join me and you can make one too. You can find the pattern pieces for this Snowman Bobblehead on the description of this video. You can just print them, cut them out, and they're ready to go. They're already labeled for you. And here I have my pieces already cut out, and we're going to work on assembling this. So once they're cut out, it doesn't really take that much to do this. I'm going to start with his head, and I'm going to put his hat on first. That helps me with the placement of the eyes. And then I'm going to use just a scrap here for a second, and it's going to hold the top of the hat in place while the glue dries. And I am just using a super glue. It's really important that you don't use gel super glue, but there are other glues you can use. You can use a glass tack. I've used Elmer's glue as long as you don't use too much. But I like the super glue because it dries really quickly. Doesn't leave any residue. Okay, we put his hat band on. We're going to accessorize his hat by putting some holly on it. And I'm going to put some berries on the holly. All right, so there we have his hat. Next, I'm going to put the eyes, and if you notice, his head, is a little bit tilted. His hat is tilted, actually. So it looks like he's tipping his head a little bit. I'm going to put my eyeballs on. Put the nose on. I'm going to add a little bit of detail to his nose. And I have a very fine brush. I'm using a black enamel that I got from AAE Glass. It's called Easy Fire enamel. And I got most of the black off of my brush. And I'm going to just very, very lightly put some markings on his nose so he looks like a carrot. And then I'm going to paint his mouth. If you don't have any enamels, it's actually pretty easy to use maybe some little tiny nuggets that you've made that you could use, like pieces of coal for his mouth. I'm sure there's lots of other options out there. And if you don't have his mouth exactly as you like it, don't worry about it now, because after it dries, you can use a toothpick and kind of clean it up. So I am going to put this in the oven at 170 degrees for 10 minutes, just so that that enamel dries and I can work with it then. And while my head is in the oven, that sounds kind of funny, I know, I'm going to assemble a body. You can see how quick this goes once you have your pieces cut out. So there's the top part of his scarf, the neck part. One part of his scarf, the other part of his scarf, then the knot, and then normally I would put 3 buttons, but this part of the scarf kind of blocks where one of the buttons would be. So I'm just going to put 2, and people can imagine that that third part is underneath the scarf. And there we have the body. Except this piece is not staying. Add a little bit more glue just so it stays. Okay. The other thing that we need to do is use some wire. And these are 1 inch by 1/2 inch rectangles. I'm going to glue the 2-inch wire to one of those. And I'm going to glue the 3-inch wire so that either end is on one of those rectangles. And this is what gives the body some structure. Actually, this part is what will go into your base. This part here is what's going to make the head bobble a little bit. I'm going to let this dry, and I'm going to wait for the enamel on my head to dry, and I'll be right back. My snowman's head is out of the oven, and I'm just cleaning up my edges a little bit with a toothpick. Doesn't need too much cleaning, I don't think. Maybe right here a little bit. And all you're doing is scraping off the edges of that, make them nice and neat. Next, we're going to assemble. And this part that has the 2 white pieces on it is going to attach the head to the body. And I'm going to put a piece of thin fire paper or papyrus paper, something that acts as a separator, so that when I attach the head, it's going to be attached about right here in the middle of his head. I'm going to just lay it here to show you. This part down here will not be attached to the wire, just the part that has the glass. In fact, I'm going to just add a little teeny dab of glue just to hold that paper. Put my head on there so that that white rectangle is approximately behind his eyes. His body just barely covers the top of the other rectangle. And then the bottom of his body will hold the other wire, and this wire is the one that will go into your base. After that dries, we will put it in for a tack fuse. The schedule is going to show up here in a second. And after it comes out, I'll show you how to assemble. My snowman is out of the kiln, and all we need to do now is bend him so that he doesn't have a floating head. And so the first thing we're going to do is bend his head forwards so that it's kind of just folded in half, like this. The next thing we're going to do is bend his head back up. And you can see right here why we didn't want this wire to be attached. We're going to bend his head up. And you might need to finesse it a little bit, get it just like it needs to be. But there you have it. And you can see it kind of bobbles if we mess with it. And you can see here, my wire is kind of like an S shape. And his head is definitely detached from his body. The next thing we need to do is cut down this wire here. And I have my base here, I'm using a slice of wood. I got these, I think at one of the craft stores, perhaps online, I'm not sure. It did come with a hole because it was meant for ornaments. I'm just ignoring that. And I did drill a little teeny hole, and this hole will be to put that wire in. And when I put it in for a test run, it doesn't, his body doesn't touch the wood. So I'm going to cut this down just a little bit more. Test it again. And that's better now, it touches the wood. I'm going to use some E6000. You can use whatever glue works for you. I'm going to put it on the wire and a little bit on the bottom of his body, just to give it a little bit more stability. Stick it in the hole. And I'm going to let it dry, and you can see here I will have my snowman bobblehead. Hopefully you enjoyed my snowman bobblehead video. And if you did, look for my other videos. I have one for a Santa, another for a reindeer. They can all have a party. And I have another one for a scarecrow. And stay tuned, because I have more ideas in my head. If you like this video, please like, share with your friends, and subscribe to my channel. Have a good day.